now.
Can confirm.
Can confirm, we are live. Nice. Okay, so welcome back to Final Fantasy Record Keeper. Joining me, as usual, is Slyo9.
Hello!
And today we got something special lined up. Diving into the multiplayer.
Yeah, like, there's like an FF4 event going on, sure, whatever, but there's also the multiplayer beta where you can win upwards of 100 gold. Or 100 gil, yeah.
Spend your Zenny wealth/gold wisely. Money is another key facet in battle.
You can win a whole $100. But yeah, it's just the multiplayer in... I don't know how long it... I guess... I don't know...
It's been there since, like, Monday. They said they were going to do it on Monday. But
yeah.
Anyway, in order to get into multiplayer, you now see that there is a Raid Dungeons button there, and you can just click it, and there you go. They'll be adding new bosses as we go along, but it's all going to be FF14 bosses. Just because they're just... It's sort of a neutral realm, not a lot of people have synergy for it.
Yeah, that makes sense. There's literally... Well, not one. That's FF11 that only has one character.
Poor fucking Shantoto, man.
Yeah, right?
We may not even be getting her event. That's how, like, fucking starved for content FF11 is.
Damn!
Okay, well, so Graphius is like the kiddie pool, and Ifrit is like the big boys' adult swim club.
Yeah, I like Ifrit's better, but I guess I haven't done Graphius at all, because I just go on Ifrit.
Yeah, because Graphius is just like, he's just sort of there, whereas Ifrit's battle is really goddamn chaotic.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're gonna take a look at that. Oh, right. Before then, I should probably, like, I don't have you on a friends list, so I could probably just slot you in real quick to streamline this.
Yeah, let me
see. Friends list.
I don't even know how you get to that point. Menus? Yep.
Yeah, menus. Invite friend. Oh, this is just to get more mithril. Well, I mean, I could always use more mithril, but that's not why we're here.
Sure. Hold on, let me... Dr. Mog is trying to explain many things to me.
Yeah, because you haven't gone in there yet.
Yeah, alright. I either need to give you a 4-digit thing, or you give me a 4-digit thing.
Okay,
I've got mine to you.
Alright.
So, capital S, capital N, T-Y.
Okay, just a second. Senti. Yeah, you basically got it good. There we go. Hopefully that'll make things a little bit easier.
Okay, and then I should, like, see a request from you or something?
Possibly.
Maybe?
Alright.
Maybe whatever.
So, do you want to host this, or do I want to host this? Because the idea is that, like, you establish a raid ID, and then people can join your raid ID specifically.
Oh shit, new event underway. Relic, new banner.
Wait, hold the fucking phone.
I just got 2 announcements.
No! It's here!
Now, it's here!
Woo!
It's the onion time!
Here comes a special fucking boy. You see that gauntlet right there? That gauntlet is history.
Okay. Let's do the multiplayer. We can jump on the onion in a little bit.
God damn, I thought it was coming tomorrow. My goodness.
Nope, nope. It's onion time. Here, okay. I'll. You host it. I'll join it.
Okay, that sounds pretty good. So we're gonna go with Ifrit, difficulty 99. That's about like where you stand, right?
Yep, I can stand pretty heftily at difficulty 99. So.
All right. So, these are really just placeholder rewards, honestly.
Yeah. What I've been, so you're getting like, you get 100 gil or like a tiny egg, which does nothing. Like they're placeholders. The way I had heard when they were going to implement it was you don't spend your stamina unless you actually like succeed on it. Or something like, basically, because you can't do a save. Like, if you get disconnected, you don't so you don't get owned on a disconnect. Basically.
Yeah, that makes sense. But also, it's just like right now for the beta, they're not charging stamina. Period.
Yeah, it's just free to jump in, which makes it fun. Thank you, Wood.
Also, the stamina is just variable. It depends on who's hosting, whether or not you're a member, or like whether or not it's a successful raid, that sort of stuff.
Okay, now I have to figure out how I join you.
Well, I haven't hosted yet, so hold on a second.
Right.
So let me see if I can find where... Like, it should give me a raid ID, and then I can start, like, giving it to you. So,
okay.
Let's see.
Oh. I see it open in public.
Oh!
It's fine, it's fine. I see it, and I'm in here.
Yeah, that's basically fine.
Okay, so this is my party here. Alright, so we're gonna be joined up by... So the way these work, you bring 2 people to the table. Everybody else brings... The other people bring 2 other people to the table. So we have 8 people total. 8 people? Yeah, 8 people
Yeah, 8 people total. And we also got ourselves a shout, it looks like.
Ooh. And I would guess that that Kane probably has the lightning dragoon lance or BSB because of the 5 on the right there.
Oh yeah, definitely see that. Also, like apparently Kane's BSB is really good.
Yeah, it's a lightning elemental, damage to everybody, 4 hits, which okay, whatever. Like it's a BSB, so the first part isn't really what you're there for. But it it ups lightning damage, has an ether effect in there. Like it has all these crazy like upsides to it that all combine to just being able to do infinite lightning damage.
Just the perfect storm, no pun intended.
Okay, so we're fighting Ifrit here. Ifrit. The FF14 version of the fight. So anyone who's played the FF14
by the way, stamps. They're kind of great.
Yeah, you communicate to people through these little stamps, like, So let's lead here, we'll be fine. Sure, you're talking about thine existence, blah 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 blah, we're... Yikes!
Yeah, that's, yep.
Okay, there's a shout, though.
There's a shout, and I should have the grimoire up. Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Okay, so we're all standing. Oh, is Ramza just... No, okay, fire. Good
no,
fire.
Yeah, Ramza is perfectly fine.
Alright, so there's a gimmick to the fight. Because it's a raid boss where Ifrit makes like this little nail, and you have to beat up the nail. Oh, yep, here it is.
Yeah, I don't think I'd ever see this one.
I've summoned it once.
That's kind of metal.
So now, okay. Yeah, let's just keep doing that. Oh, and a full break. We're invincible.
Yeah, to say nothing of the fact that we came in with a good raid party, and also we also have lots of fire resist, and you just basically shut him down.
I want him to do the nail thing.
Yeah, once he gets to half health, he'll do that.
Okay, there it is. You gotta beat up this nail in 3 turns or else you explode.
It's not instant death, but it is really bad. And in the Ultimate Plus fight, it's like, I've only managed to defeat the nail once. It just has a lot of health. And by that time, like, everyone's just trying to focus down Ifrit, and then they don't have, like, BSBs or whatever to waste on it.
Mm-hmm. But right now, like, between the full break and the magic breakdown we have, along with Shell and the Sentinel's Grimoire, we basically aren't taking damage. That's the whole point of this set. Ooh, sweet. True Blade of Legend. Yeah. I might be able to...
Oh yeah, you're gonna pull this off. Steal the fucking kill, man.
Steal the kill? Yeah!
I love the Ochi one. He's just sort of there. Yeah, congrats, idiot.
Is it?
Basically, we absolutely love what they're doing with multiplayer, and we really hope it's going to take off.
Oh, I got 100 gil. I'm awesome.
Take a free coin for coming in.
So yeah, right now this is still in beta. Let's hit that button.
Now, I'm just going to show, just like, Ifrit Ultimate Plus, just how it stacks compared to that, but like, 160 is not doing it justice. Ultimate Plus Ifrit is like a motherfucker.
Okay, I will leave that to you because I might be able to be useful in like the ultimate fight, but not in the Ultimate Plus. There's no way.
Well, you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that real quick. I'll just show off the ultimate, like, because we kind of just steamrolled it for it on the 99, so might as well. And that also depends on whether or not we can get a good party. Although I believe we can, because this is like the big leagues.
Right. I'm gonna just change mine up. I'm gonna switch Bart's out. So Bart's. I want to switch you for a good buddy of mine.
Oh, also you can recruit on Twitter and stuff.
And I need to give my buddy his sword.
Because I assume that, like, you send out the raid ID and stuff on Twitter or Facebook or what have you, and then people start joining in.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, and then abilities... Life Siphon, yes.
Actually, this does seem like a good setup, because we at least have Vaughn, and Vaughn will almost definitely have Arc Blast on him.
Remove the crappy Soul Break. Yep.
Alright, so let's see what we can do with this.
Oh, and I need to give me a record materia. Where's my auto haste?
Where's my auto haste?
That's the best one I got, is start with... Oh, that's already in use. No, sorry, you're getting that stolen from you.
Just having an auto haste lying around, the hell kind of world are we living in now?
Yep, okay, let me...
Like, the other thing that's nice about this setup is that even if somebody disconnects, after the raid has begun, you gain control of their party.
Yeah, that's the... It gets a bit frantic if that happens, because the game speed is really fast in multiplayer.
Yeah, it's just like... I'm just so used to having it at 1 for boss fights like this, and now it's just madcap. Anyway, we're absolutely going to need all of this healing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this party has 4 healers?
Yeah. The other nice thing about Arc Blast is that you can just fire it off right away. It's instant cast.
Yeah, it doesn't have the no delay is a rarity in abilities.
Like, it's just a really honestly powerful offensive shutdown ability.
Yeah, this one might be maybe a little overloaded on healing. Like, but the damage dealers should be... Yeah, I was gonna say, the damage that's being dealt, especially when, like, Incinerate happens, or things like that, is gonna be quite bad. But your Grimoire's up, you know, that sort of thing. Hopefully...
Like, the other nasty thing, too, is that a lot of his attacks inflict delay, which just basically saps your ATB bar.
Yep.
Not very often that sort of effect happens, but it happens.
Oh, I didn't think the... Okay, so the bottom Eris at least has an offensive move. That's good.
And the other nice thing, too, is that it does look like we all have a lot of fire resist on.
Yeah. And then you got the Mug Bloodlust for stats. A lot of... Like, I'm just getting into, like, the higher... the more difficult content in the game, and the name of the game really feels like debuffs and buffs. Like,
yeah.
That is the name of the game when you get right down to it. Like, you want to be able to apply as many power downs to your opponent and power ups to yourself as you can.
Mess with numbers until you can lower numbers.
Yep.
And meanwhile, Eris already got her BSB off, so I should be able to start laying in myself.
What's Eris's burst abilities do?
It's sort of like Penelo's.
Oh, like a mass heal?
Yeah, she does have a mass heal.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, so you see how... you can see how damage has been heavily mitigated at this point in the fight, where Incinerate, rather than doing 4-digit damage, is doing like 200, maybe a little more.
That's how drastically important buffs are in this game.
Yep. Yep, those lightnings.
It's almost like this sort of fight is really kind of like an endurance match. If only because I'm fairly confident that we won't be able to kill the nail with the damage we're doing.
You would basically have to have like a couple soul breaks on command, like, to kill it.
That
right?
level of communication can't really be done with just stamps, as fun as they are to use.
I'm a fan of the stamp thing.
Like, it does its job, and I love it.
The silly little missed opportunity.
That was an extreme pun. Like, what's really nice is that Adel and Expose are both really meaty hits. Like, right now, what I'm trying to do is save my Burst Soul Break for when he puts up the nail, because that's going to be soon.
Yeah. Does he do that more than once? Does he?
No.
Once he gets to half?
Once it gets to half, then that's the only time he does it.
Okay, it's just a one-time thing.
Yes. Because that would be kind of absurd.
Yeah.
Especially since he takes off the kid's gloves once he does it. like, after he does his thing with the nail, he counters basically everything with party-wide hits, and it's really bad. Fortunately, the conditions for mastering this fight are very forgiving in that respect. You only need, like, half your party alive.
I wonder if that, like, again, I wonder how that'll stay, you know, if they'll keep it being half the party alive, or if they'll change it with the fights. Like, with 8 people in the fight, some of the common conditions they use don't really seem viable, where, like, they'll just be like, power down their attack. It's like, you were gonna do that anyway.
Yeah. Especially since they're always telling you about how this guy, like, will only be half as affected from debuffs, use them anyway. It's just kind of a running gag at this point. Alright, that should put him over the edge, and now I can throw down my shit. And I've already refreshed Sentinel's Grimoire, so should be fine. Hopefully the Ceres has the right idea. I think that's a AoE attack, though, anyway, so...
Yeah, I guess we'll see how much damage this hits for.
I'm not terribly confident about killing this thing before he gets his thing off, but we'll try.
Also, its health bar is like hidden.
Like, we're definitely doing some damage, but the real shit has not yet begun.
Yeah.
I do believe also that Eris's BSB has a re-raise effect.
Okay.
That would certainly help. Okay. Well, we couldn't get the nail, whatever.
How damaging?
That's not too bad. Oh. Yeah, that's one of the other reasons you bring Minwu to places, because Will of the White Mage is instantaneous. That's its secret. And now we just basically go nuts and lay in as much damage as possible, because Ifrit is just going to be relentless from here on out.
Oh, God, Will of the White Mages. You weren't kidding.
Instantaneous Karaga is a hell of a thing.
Yeah.
He'll counter most everything with Explode.
Counter, explode everything. Yeah, that's what's going on here.
Yep.
So, and this is just the ultimate fight, right?
Yeah, this is the ultimate plus fight.
Oh, the ultimate plus fight. Yeah.
It really boils down to the kind of people that you can get for these fights, and honestly, I'm really glad that I was able to get such a defense-heavy team. Really helps mitigate all this damage. Also, since we have so many healers, even if he delays one of them, we still got others on tap. With group heals to boot. Oh, by the way, I haven't said it before. Congrats on getting Gilgamesh's BSB off that pole, by the way. It's kind of nuts.
I felt really good. Like, I was looking, I'm like, oh, Vanille's staff. Oh, a second copy of Vanille's staff. Like, oh, Gilgamesh.
Oh,
yeah.
Unlimited power. Cool.
Oh, cool. Exactly what I wanted. Like, yeah, I guess I would have been cool with, you know, like, Shout or all that jazz, like Sentinel's Grimoire, but, Gilgamesh is cooler than that.
Ugh.
I mean, here's the trick. My end goal for the game is just to have my party be all FF5 characters. You know, if I pick up Artemis's bow, and then I get a Ferris on the team, and then, you know, that's, oh my god. I finally caught up to that hit that you just...
Yeah, that's kind of whew. I'm really glad that Minwoo was just sitting on a heel.
Yeah.
I've had fights with this dude where things just go south really quick because depending on how good your defense game is, yeah, you start seeing numbers like that all the time.
I love the stamps too. The stamps are a good charm of this. And here we've gotten into the late stages of a raid boss fight where everybody's freaking out and just wants to deal the last points of damage to end the damn fight.
God! Like 2 Radiant Plumes in a row can instantly end me.
Yep.
I love how everyone responded to that one hit by just, like, freaking the fuck out and spamming healing.
And it was basically necessary.
It's really incredible how different these fights can be. What's also really nice is that Ifrit doesn't have any weaknesses on purpose just because, like, they want you to be able to bring just about any sort of strategy to the table.
Yep. I think that's definitely a great setup, especially for the, you know, just for the beta here, which is like we want to test our netcode. And honestly, I'm very impressed with this because usually, like when I hear online and like multiplayer beta, I'm expecting like everybody to drop and like
netcode horror stories.
Yeah, I'm expecting things to be awful. Yes, that. Minwoo is kind of carrying the team, but it's all right. That's another part of this game is that almost all actions take, you know, time. So instant actions to be able to actually react rather than having to wait are such an incredible piece of power.
Whew.
Anyway,
that's it.
That's how you get your 100 gold for it.
Get your bloomin' onion.
Yeah. Here you go. Here's Ifrit's pocket change.
Everybody just rushes over to Ifrit's corpse, tries to pull coins out of his wallet. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Like, the following scheme is a little bit wonky. Yeah. Because, it makes it look like you're following all of these guys by default. You're not. So that could do some work, but... yeah, multiplayer is super fun, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Okay, so... Do we want to do the eyes now then?
Yeah, we can start doing the eyes. Hold on 1 second, people.
Okay.
Okay, so I will do this.
So now the question becomes the Onion Man is here.
The Onion Man is here. Will we get to start seeing? Now, it's only been 30 minutes, but
yeah.
You never can tell with these rolls.
Well, oh god.
I really am looking forward to people just, like, strolling in, giving their dollar pull, pulling out the onion gauntlets right out of the bat, and then start slotting it in.
Like, oh, hey, onion gauntlets. This looks good.
Yeah, so what we're, like, basically trying to do is, like, I'm trying to wait until the Black Friday pull, because that will have the Onion Knights BSB on it. So, if I'm going to do that, I might as well, like, double my chances, double my pain.
Hmm.
And meanwhile, I also have 206 mithril kicking, so that's a good 4 pulls right there.
Yeah, and that'll probably be up to enough for the lucky pull too, pretty quick. For the half off.
Yeah, definitely, because I haven't actually done the FF3 event yet, so yeah, you're right. That's a nice thing, too, about, like, even when you're just out of shit to do in the Realm dungeons, you still get a mithril just for logging in every day, and you still get a cachet of mithril from clearing the events.
Alright, so...
Skarmalone and Rubicante.
Yeah, the ultimate fights, we've got all 4 of the fiends.
Yep.
Though 2 at once for...
Rubicante is just kind of nasty no matter what you do with him, just because of that stupid cloak gimmick he has.
Yeah. Ah, the weather report.
Yeah, we've reached the point where I have to start scrounging around for JoJo's stand names to name my party.
Look, you're not going to run out, but yeah, you definitely have to dig a little deeper. It's fine.
You have to steal from the best. So anyway, we got Rosa, and Rosa has her Artemis bow. Rosa's Super Soul Break is Divine Heal, which is a Curaga plus Magic Evade.
Oh, nice.
And coupled with the fact that she can use Wrath, that's really fantastic. And so I do believe that's everything, and then just go.
There's an old event where they did there was an old event when they did more than 2 boss rushers who had all 4 oh dear.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. Anyway, we gotta
Did they do the FF4 thing where they just had him one at a time, or did they have all 4 at once? Because that'd be metal as hell.
Oh my god, that would be... Well, already having to do 2 of them is a bit harsh on, like, a bit hard to pull off just for the balancing act of abilities, you know?
Yeah, because Rubicante, you can just be like, hey, what's up, guys? Gonna shut down your AoE with my stupid cloak.
Yep. And these both have different... Scarbiglione here has weaknesses to... Honestly, you just want to hit it with either healing or holy. You can hit it with fire, but don't.
Yeah. Okay, so the idea here is that, oh, all the Crystal Guardians, one after another, in one fight.
That's gonna be a...
Oh man, I'm gonna love Two-Headed Dragon. That's my favorite fight.
So, you know what? I should give this... I'm at this fight now in the FF4 dungeon. I should... Wow, you are just... Holy smokes, that is trouncing.
Yeah, that's how it is. Also, for the longest time, I thought Skarmalone was doing a different pose, but no, those are his hands on the ground. They're just bent over backwards, and it's very strange.
Yep.
I thought those were his I thought his arms were his legs, and he just had, like, really meaty hooks. Two-headed quad 9 dragon. I love the two-headed dragon because it has no gimmicks. It just hits you hard.
Look, you're just getting hit. All right.
Who's got quad 9s in the back row? This man.
Yep. There's the slow counter.
Slow is kind of gross in this game when you rely so much on haste.
Oh, you did go for a fire hit. Okay.
Yeah, I forget if I wasn't supposed to use fire. Yeah, whatever.
I think so, but also you don't need all the medals to get a complete on I think you need 15 of 18.
Oh, hey, I got a record material. How about that?
Yo, all right. What was that one?
Okay, just weakness to holy attacks. I didn't have to worry about fire at all.
Oh, okay. You didn't have to worry about. You just didn't do any holy. That does mean you have to. You can't leave anything hanging on Rubicantes to get the full complete. But
yeah, like I fortunately do have water damage for him. So.
Yeah, I think it's water and ice for.
No, it's just water for him.
Oh,
for this
it's just
one.
water.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Oof.
I also forget if he fully heals you like he usually does, but like I've learned some stuff about Rubricante that I didn't know about in the original FF. Like in FF4, if you stole from him, you could steal his cloak open.
Huh.
And also, hitting him with fire would cause him to fully heal your party.
Like obviously, I know he full heals you before the fight. That's sort of his thing, but
yeah, honorable warrior and all that.
you gonna drop that at any point?
I'm about to drop the ball. Fusoya's in an awkward spot.
Yeah, I was gonna say, no, that doesn't look too great. 10 copies of Faraja. This is exactly what we needed. Did somebody order 10 copies of Faraja? No? Oh, okay.
Like, the only reason, like, Fusoya's here is that he's just a nice sage to have.
Mm-hmm.
I have his soul break, but it's not really all that great.
Yeah, he's got realm synergy. That's why
he's got realm synergy.
He's got realm synergy.
I feel like I could have just brought Rydia if I was going to have him go all black mage.
Freya seems to be doing a hell of some good work here.
And unfortunately, I've already hit him with water damage, so I don't have to worry about his stupid cloak.
Right, because now he heals from water damage because cloak closed, and also I think counters while the cloak is closed, but that counter wasn't actually that bad. Yeah, counter Farah, yeah.
Yeah, not gonna be a problem. Wrath Rosa is a pretty nice strategy.
Ooh. And a serpent. Even though it looks like it would be water damage, the serpent is just normal damage.
It's kind of strange, but hell, I'll take it.
Yeah.
It's also one of the reasons I don't have Porum in this fight, because, like, otherwise I just have Rose on healing duty, but this honestly turns out better, and plus, yeah.
Yeah.
So there's that fight. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna refresh my drink.
Sounds good. Yeah, I think I might want to give this one a shot. I don't know if I have... knowing that it's just like the weakness to water and the holy weakness I need to do, like, I might be able to pull that off with my current setup. I'm still, like... Also, like, the new power additions to my party, pretty happy with, so... Yeah, I'm gonna give this a try before this event disappears, though the FF3 event hit today, so I want to hit that and get myself an onion. The Onion Knight is a exciting character for this game because it's the Onion Knight is a very unique character.
Ahem. Yeah, Onion Knight also has his gimmick from FF3 where he's just like,
Yeah.
he starts out shit and then his stats just explode at level 92 or something.
Yeah, he's extremely poor up until like a very, very high level, which means that for a newer player, like, I'm not gonna, like, there's no way I'm going to give a crap about the Onion Knight. There's no way I'm going to get a character up to 99 or even get up to the Memory Crystal 3. So... But
yeah, he'll be there for you.
Right, he'll be there later when I get to that point. Anyway.
Meanwhile, I got eggs out the ass. Don't think I didn't prepare for this. Oh, okay, so the first time reward here is the new Dragoon attack that you saw in the Ifrit fight. Lightning Dive is 4 lightning attacks on one enemy after a long delay. It's very good, and it, in my mind, almost replaces Sky High. It flat out replaces Sky High in some people's minds, but I still contend that Sky High has a place because of the wind and it has a non-elemental chaser.
Yeah, the thing with the lightning dive is that Kane's BSB, the burst soul break that Kane gets out of this, it not only gives you very it is a lightning damage effect. It gives you while it's active, up to lightning damage.
So let me see. Because I definitely need Thundaja, and yeah. So out goes Meltdown, and in comes this.
Okay.
That's just something that I, personally fiercely argue about, because it's just well, Sky High still has non-elemental damage, so it's definitely there in case Lightning Dive can't seal the deal. Because Lightning Dive is purely lightning.
Yeah, that means there are going to be times where it just doesn't work.
Also, you'll never get me to diss Sky High. It just won't happen. Sky High is my special boy, and I'll never let go of it.
You know what? That's fair. Oh, that's cool. Hi, portable door. Yeah, Vpriz here has been playing this game for quite some time, as you may be able to tell from, I don't know, the fact that the party setup changes to 5 new characters every week.
A few months.
Sometime. I started playing this something like 3 weeks ago after the second one of these streams that I was in.
I mean, I may be good, but people like Wandering Newbie have been playing this since time immemorial. So they've seen all the ins and outs of this game.
When the first smartphone was developed, it was just already on it.
Alright, so all that we really need to do is just, okay, water surging, good. Now you can start
Okay, there you go.
I was waiting for that.
One of the mastery conditions for this is disrupt with lightning. Not just hit with lightning, but disrupt with it, which is right there.
That's the only thing that you have to be careful of with Dragoons in your party. Making sure that they get access to all of your buffs.
Oh, they're up in the sky when shout finishes or something like that?
Yeah, something nasty like that. I mean, that's why they have stuff that cancels out the delay on their jump attacks, like Blood of the Wyvern.
Yes.
Blood of the Wyvern is bread and butter of Dragoons. It's a very strong ranged attack on its own, and also the delay pairs it up really nicely with a strong Dragoon elemental attack. The thing is, until we got Sky High and Lightning Dive, the best Dragoon ability was Dragoon Jump, which is just 2 attacks.
2, yeah, 2.
And Sky Grinder, which is 2 AoE, with high critical chance. So that would still have a place.
Nope.
Yeah. But I will contend that, more people are going to have access to Lightning Dive than they will Sky High, since Sky High was just, a thing that I happened to get.
Speaking of things you happen to get, what was the record materia that we got?
Artemis of Baron? I need to see what that does. I think it's just, coming from Rosa, it's either good bow damage buff or good white magic buff.
Okay.
But anyway, that's how you get, the higher level record materials. Once you break the level 65 cap, then there is a chance that you obtain their final record materia as long as you bring them into a party.
Okay, the idea being they want you to switch up what your party is and use different characters.
Yeah, they just sort of pop. Just to have a random chance of popping. And that's what pisses off a lot of people who try to get this off of, say, Cloud or Tidus, because they don't know about the hidden conditions.
That's really weird.
I'd say they're holdovers. Back when they were still trying to figure this shit out, but yeah, it's kind of dumb. Like, for Cloud specifically, you have to beat the ship from Junon elite dungeon with him, and then you get then you can unlock the chance for it to pop. And
Alright, so then Arching to Wind. What's the prize here?
the prize is Titan. We're finally getting some strong level 5 summons.
Oh, just Titan, huh? Alright.
And hey, it's free too, so there you go. And Barbariccia was never a joke in her own right anyway, so... they also fixed the text for her battle conditions. Before, it was just like, disrupt Barbariccia's tornado form with jump. You know, just jump.
Just jump.
It was really just like any jump attack, but it was supposed, like, it just said jump, and people got confused.
It's like, wait, do I seriously need to use jump?
Ahem. Anyway.
Okay.
So... yeah. Whatever. I don't know if she'll die before I go into, like, tornado mode.
It's fine. Mastery, you can, again, like I said, you can fade 3 stars and still get a mastery.
Yeah.
I know this because I've been fighting. Like I just did Garland earlier today, and I every one of those nightmare fights, I'm fading 2 stars on damage taken and 1 star on action. So I get 2 stars on action, 1 star on damage taken, but I get 3 on everything else. But I still get the mastery bonus.
Yeah, you really got to bank on that personally, right?
Well, I don't have the damage to seal a fight quick. I have to grind. Yeah. So, like, you know, I'm... Look, I just got Gilgamesh, and that gives me the power, but not all of the power yet.
That's only one step on your path to ultimate power.
Right. And there's always another step forward to take on the path to ultimate power. I really hope you get your Onion Gauntlets.
I really hope that Ferris doesn't die.
I really hope that Ferris doesn't die. That would be a little tragic if Ferris just fell over here. Dang it. Oh, okay. It's fine.
Oh, trying to jinx it, were you? I see through your ruse.
I just saw her get punched, alright? Look, these aren't even the ultimate fights yet.
Yeah, speaking of which, the ultimate fights have a lot of AoE nonsense going on with them. Like, I would say that Omega Weapon is probably one of the worst cases that we've had recently of you had better pull on this thing and get this thing.
Like, in order to win it?
Mostly because having him resist every other element but water was really stupid.
Or lightning?
Like, these guys are definitely weak to lightning, but you have to give the player some room in order to make adjustments to their strategy. Omega was definitely fun because you fought him exactly the same way you fought him in the real game. Right down to the quad fire spellblade.
I loved how that just ended up being literally the exact same. I was expecting it to be like maybe similar. Like, look, we've played a lot of FF5. We know that game pretty dang well, and I'm really happy to see that they're like, yeah, we made an FF5 fight down to like every little detail. If you just have 3 bards using stop in the fight, you'll win.
Oh, okay, there we go. Let's see. Oh. Nope. Sorry. Dragon Breath is a jump attack. Nice try.
I saw you. I was like, uh-oh, you're out of...
Not out of the good stuff yet. I guess, like, the one thing we were all missing from that fight was for Omega to just have Encircle.
Yeah, I was saying, Encircle was the only missing thing, and I understand why it was, but it still had literally every other, like, possible attack, and even, like, the really dumb counters.
Flatten and reinstall.
Yep. Oh, okay, there you go.
Yep.
So now you're guaranteed the... As long as nobody falls over, you're guaranteed the champion victory.
Also, what's really nice is that Freya and Ferris's attacks work well together because they stack.
Oh?
Dragon Breath is a defense debuff.
Oh, nice. Okay. So on top of the full break from Sildra, you've got the attack and magic breaks from the Rough Tide / Deluge, and the defense breaks. So yeah, you're fully stocked on breaks.
And I do believe that in the next FF9 event we're getting, Freya just might be getting a BSB of her own. Like, I'm not going to be able to go nuts on it like I will with the Onion Knight, but I sure hope I can get it. That'd be nice. I like that gal.
I kind of hope you just get to jump into the Onion, you know, you pay your 50 and just get it on the first try. That'd be nice. Honestly, I guess I just hope.
Yeah, wouldn't we all? I guess the Black Friday thing is really kind of the best bet. Oh, you're not waiting? I'm not waiting for the fest to draw? Like, when is the fest supposed to be? Is there another BSB fest that I don't know about?
There's a banner that's supposed to have a guaranteed BSB, but that's the Black Friday banner you're talking about.
Yeah, like, that was what I was thinking about. There might be another... Oh, okay, good. That was what I was thinking, because there is supposed to be another BSB fest coming that... And, by the time that pops, the Onion Knight banner should still be there.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. I mean, I'll take a crack at it. But I will wait until the Black Friday banner and see if I can cash in on that.
And luckily you got the perked on everything else, because time, not so much. Hey, Summon Orb.
Maelstrom. I failed to even see what the big deal about Maelstrom is. It barely dented me.
Well, it's because it's not FF5 Maelstrom.
Oh my god.
So what do we got in Ultimates?
Dark Dragon. Specifically, the evolved form of Dark Elf.
Dark Elf, okay, Dark Elf.
So he gets to have his Fira Thundaga Blazara combo.
Okay, and then it also still has the Holy weakness and the Fire weakness that you
Okay, the fest is at the end of December, so yeah, fuck that.
Okay, no, you're not eating.
I'm going nuts for donuts.
Onion Knight ain't gonna still be around during that.
Okay, so let's see. Holy Fire, yeah, I've got a party for that.
And December Fest. No, there's another fest a couple of weeks after that too.
Hey, they love their fests.
All right, who's the Disco Bomber?
Disco Bomber. Okay, so yeah, Fire and Holy. By the way, do you have Vanishing Strike?
I do.
Okay, I was going to say that would be one that you could give to Gilgamesh.
Yeah, I have that. That's so I have like a floating slot on Gilgamesh, and that sometimes gets put in if it has a need. Though Gilgamesh already has a spell on the first attack, the not counterattack. So it's not like a super necessary thing, but it is nice to have.
Definitely is.
Dark Dragon.
No.
Dope. We gotta wait.
It's fine. We got 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Let's go check. Let's check out what that record.
Yeah, let's do that.
The onions are here.
Okay, so let's
Record spheres.
no, the record materia.
Oh, you're sorry. Record spheres are the moat things.
Yeah, I apologize for this game having like 50 billion different resources.
You're in a combat.
Oh,
sequence.
good. I got the record material list still.
Oh,
Thank
good.
God.
Okay.
All right. That's just unobtained. So let's change that to obtained.
And then we've got to find.
Tyro's record materia for hitting level 99 is going to be attunement 3, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Like the attunements definitely have their use, especially on Bart's.
Oh, there was Artemis of
Baron. Gain a moderate amount of mind when a bow is equipped.
Okay.
So something like 20 to 25%. That's pretty good.
Dope.
It's 30 seconds. We're cool.
Yeah. It's so long. You gotta wait 30 whole seconds for this dark dragon. What are the things you win off of this fight?
Let's check real quick.
Ah, crap.
Burp.
We'll find out afterwards.
Yeah, also, like, we did get... Most of the cool stuff is before this, so, whatever.
Yeah.
The class skill materials for 99 are 40%. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Like, Bart's at level 99 gets 40% more wind damage record materia. That's kind of a thing.
Okay. Yeah, I've already got... He has, like, his first one. That's just, like, whatever the first level... one of those is.
And I do believe you don't have to, like, run around randomly and pop anymore. You just get it once you hit level 99. Because they figured out that was dumb.
Okay, so... Oh dear, does this have the magnetic gimmick?
Don't know, don't care.
Okay.
I don't have any weapons that can be hindered, I don't believe.
I just saw it say that, the whole gimmick of the dungeon when you go through here the first time.
Understandable. But, like, it would probably affect swords and stuff. It's just that I happen to have, like, a million dancing daggers around.
Hell yeah, it does. Awesome.
Oh, okay, so his super boosted DF.
Okay,
DF. Diff.
So, like, we'll see how your Mug Bloodlust /
Yeah, huh?
Holy Strike go in here. Yeah, okay. So that's not too bad.
Yeah, like, this is still perfectly fine.
Yep.
Although the defense does look like it's basically canceling out Shout, which is still fine.
I was gonna say, these are all like post-Shout, so... You have a lot of fire to bring to the table anyway, so...
Yeah, we're fine. Especially since weakness proccing really takes the heat off.
Yes. Freaking meltdown.
Oh yeah, there we go. No, that came from Tyro. He was shit anyway. My bad. I had to give him Life Siphon because Rosa was hogging Wrath.
Okay, so he's taking normal magic damage, which is, okay, that makes sense.
Whatever the hell normal means in this fight.
Yeah, normal.
I don't have upgraded Saint Cross. No, I haven't honed Saint Cross, actually. I probably should. Like,
That's
I've been working
holy...
on... That's the 2 holy attacks plus Regen and Asuna on yourself.
That's pretty strong.
It is. I just haven't been worrying about, like, leveling up 5-star abilities as much, because it's still kind of a holdover from back when I was trying to get more orbs to do literally anything.
No, that makes... I mean, honing a 5-star... 5-star abilities are already really expensive, so, like, honing them... Yeah.
Yeah, that's just kind of a thing with me.
You're doing...
And meanwhile, I don't really need hones all that much because my BSBs do so much work.
Right, you just need to be able to get there, and you've already honed Life Siphon and Wrath, which are 4s anyway, so...
Yeah. Like, that's the thing to consider. Also, here's Lunar Auspice, a piece of shit. But we knew that. But yeah, that's generally how it goes with it. I mean, I've got the ones that count, and frankly, honing 4-star abilities is a great place to start out because they are much easier to hone than 5 stars, while still having a really strong utility.
The big thing that's been going in my favor, just, again, jumping in on that, is earlier today I just did a couple of the first Nightmare fights, beating up Garland, like I was saying, and such, and your prizes for those are 5-star orbs, which I just immediately crack into 10 4-star orbs, and now, like...
Yep.
Now I'm in business.
Oh, also, Portable Door, like, basically it's just Meltdown and Curata, I believe. All the other 6 stars are kind of a piece of shit. I say piece of shit, they're just, like, not worth all of the effort that you have to spend to get to them. Except Meltdown, as you've seen.
Yeah.
And Kaiser Dragon is... Oh yeah, Snowwind Spellbolt. We're talking about, like, Nightmare 6 stars. We're not talking about, like, physical 6 stars. In which case, I could give you a handful of 6-star physical abilities that are great. I just keep forgetting if anyone has access to them anymore after the 5 Dooms thing, because that's basically where I got mine. Kind of an awkward spot for those, since they required special motes that were only accessible in that event. Oh, so Affliction Break actually is fantastic. I thought it... Like, I didn't think much of it, but, thanks for the vote of confidence, newbie.
Northern Cross is guaranteed stun on it as well. Anyway, it looks like you're closing this one out.
Yeah, it's just tricky to recommend the 6-star Nightmare abilities just because crystals are just notoriously difficult to get a hold of.
Yeah.
So you really want to make sure that you're investing in the right one.
Well, you can't, like, craft a crystal.
Yeah, that's the biggest deal breaker. You have to get them from ultimate fights.
Right, like, you can't craft them, and you can't, like, break them down. Like, they're crystals, they're not orbs.
You can shatter... Like, you can shatter 6-star abilities into crystals, and people have done that with, say, like, Lifebane or whatever, because those are really bad 6-star abilities that could be cashed in for better ones. But at the same time, it's just like, yeah, it's a very fixed economy.
Gotcha. Alright. Dark Dragon down, and, got some orbs.
Dark.
So yeah, what were the prizes on that one?
Yeah, let's check real quick.
Since
I'm here. Yeah, Kane's boots. Kane's boots are really good 5-star attack accessory.
Okay. And a pile of wind orbs.
Maybe I should cash in on these moats sometime. I do have a shitload of them. You know what? I'll actually show that off real quick, because there's a interesting little bug that they left in with that.
Yeah, you're telling me that the portable door, the wind crystals are like one of the huge walls I'm trying to circumvent on making 4-star abilities. I never have enough.
Lightning and wind are just a little bit harder to get, and like today is the Wednesday daily, which is where you can get more of them. Like, they have dailies for every flavor of orb except, I want to say, some of them. Yeah. Okay, so let's start. Yeah, there's Kryle right here. So Kryle has this weird thing going on with her record spheres. The first tier of stuff you spend 3-star motes on. And once you finish leveling those up, you're allowed to start leveling up the second tier. And those require 4-star motes, except for Kryle's Bard. Kryle's Bard still requires 3-star motes. For whatever reason.
Huh.
And like I said, you know their policy with bugs that benefit the player. So they just let that in, and it's pretty great. You can easily get a 4... Like, that's one of the only reasons you want to try throwing motes around, because some characters can get access to more skill sets.
Okay.
So Kryle would get 4 stars in Bard. Alright, so Keeper of the Dagger.
More lightning orbs, memory 3, and we're fighting off again. Oh! Alright.
Yeah, we're kind of out of ideas, so
yeah.
Here's the Puppet Master.
I was sort of thinking like maybe like a Golbez thing, because we had done the 4 fiends, but no, alright. It's fine.
Yeah, Golbez is just sitting this one out.
I mean, I saw the 180 and I saw its name, and that tells me that I know what it is, but
right. Okay, so the Flan Master himself is weak to lightning. He puts Reflect up, and also the Flans don't have any other weaknesses, but if they die, then the Flan Master revives them, so kill him first.
Okay.
Really, it's just a matter of killing the Flan Master first, like focusing down the Flan Master and then finishing off the Flans. And with these last 2 ultimate fights, the big challenge is trying to get set up before you're instantly murdered. they have quite a few group attacks.
Yikes.
So anyway, like, here's Kryle, because this is going to be a magic-heavy thing, and Gilgamesh is just going to be taking all the damage forever. And I do believe that's everything. Then I also brought, if you're going into AoE boss fights, I would recommend Multi-Break, because that lowers everyone's stats. It doesn't do any damage, but it does lower the entire enemy party's stats.
Oh shit, it's a full break, like, for the party, or?
Yeah, it's a full break for the party at the cost of not doing damage.
I accept.
Yeah. And the other thing, too, is it's a dancer ability. Ferris might be able to use it. I think she can.
Do you have to, like, moat her for that, or does she already have?
I think she already has it. She might. I'm not sure. Because dancing bard are 2 different things, for whatever reason. Alright, so off we go.
Oh, damn, we got, of course.
Yeah. I mean, there's a reason I followed 2 of these guys.
Look, it was either that or you're gonna bring in a cane, right? Like... Oh, sweet. You've just got first move.
Alright, so... yeah, hopefully we can get this pulled off before before things start getting wild.
It's looking good. You got your Sentinel's Grimoire off, and you got Draw Fire, so...
yeah.
Ferris's Dancer 4.
Okay, so Fusoya and Kryl will both be using Dust Decree at once.
Oh.
Also, Dust Decree does not care about Reflect. Ferris's Dancer 4. Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And here's Sheep Song. I love Sheep Song because of this little animation for it.
Yeah, especially in her cute little Beastmaster outfit.
And then the bird comes by. Alright, Dust Decree. This is a very silly burst.
Silly because of just how nuts it is, or just silly in general?
Yeah. Ooh, you got summons on the table there, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, so Rumbling Flash, I'll just do that. Well, I could probably focus down the Flan. Focus down the Flan Master. But there are a couple of things I could do in this fight. Especially since the Flan Master is the biggest threat out of the lot.
Alright, and there's the rumbling. Oh my goodness. Okay. So now that you've got like the setup with Dust Decree, I think that just means the fight is yours.
That's one of the really nice things about having one of the meta buffs. It just means that I have much more variety in how I can like set up roaming warriors. I don't need to just have Shout or Sheep Song all the time.
Right.
Also, I like Kryl more than Ramza.
Kind of they have 4 party-wide Thundagas on certain turns. Okay. So there's still threats in this fight.
Just not as much as the Flan Master because he can keep them, you know, topped off pretty reliably.
Right.
Well, that'll fend off a hit.
Yeah, one more of those and you'll be... ready to go.
Yeah, we're basically in really good shape. I used to be sad that I didn't get Shout. I'm not sad anymore. Sentinel's Grimoire has done so much work for me. I love it.
So I mentioned earlier, you know, like I pulled off of that banner the Keeper's Choice 2 and pulled 2 copies of Vanille's staff. Is it worth it to like combine those?
Generally no, unless you have like a shitload of 5 stars lying around. It's usually better to just like have 2 people with 5-star gear than it is for 1 person to have a 6-star gear.
Okay.
I mean, you can always give that 13 staff to someone when you're doing like a 13 event or dungeon.
Right, that's true. Like if I'm in some sort of 13 realm, I can hand it off to my like a Tyro or somebody. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's generally what I usually do. I usually try to keep 4-star equipment that I get off the pulls as much as possible, just because I can combine those into 6 stars. Usually when you combine things, you can combine them twice, and then they added in a mechanic that allows you to combine them 1 more time for the cost of dark matters. But generally, it's just like, if you have 4-star equipment, if you have lots of copies of the same piece of 4-star equipment, yeah, combine them into 6 stars, but generally you want to try and spread the love around as much as you can.
Okay. So, I don't want to go for that until
Until you start having an unreasonable amount of clutter in your inventory. But generally it's
not at yet, so.
like 3 stars, whatever. If you really need 5-star gear, then I guess you can combine them twice, but generally that's what I usually do, just sort of like hoard all the 4 stars and then just combine them up into 5 or 6-star pieces for specific realms. That doesn't mean we can't go nuts.
Okay, fine.
I still have that 8-star Sentinel Grimoire in the pocket.
I basically have just been selling everything that's 3-star or lower because of space concerns.
That's perfectly fair, and like, but yeah, just definitely keep 4 stars around because you can use those.
Yeah. Anyway, this is the flan down.
Also, weapons are slightly more important than armor. Onion Knight can use books, you say?
See, doesn't the vault have an upper limit too, though?
The vault has an upper limit too, but it's not as bad.
Okay.
It's just at the cost of you have to shuffle around a little bit. And it's generally a little bit easier to get slots for it versus slots for the thing. I didn't realize that anyone other than Tyro could use books, so I just like smashed all my books together.
I guess Onion Knight can use anything.
Yeah, and also, like, I mean, I did that with Kryle's whip, too. I got an unreasonable amount of fire lashes, so I just sort of, like, fused them all together, and she's got, like, the ultimate sheepsong whip now. Like, that's how it is. You see where we're going with this whole thing. You generally want to spread your combinations out as much as possible so everyone gets good synergy, but at the same time, you can splurge. Don't think you can't.
Alright, so, yep, here's the dolls.
Okay, so, yeah. The only awkward spot about this fight is that the Kalkas don't have any weaknesses. The Brinas do. They have lightning weakness. So I guess it's just a matter of focusing them down before they get to transform. Alright, let's go to it. And we're still going to use the same party, it's perfectly fine.
Okay.
Anyway. Yeah, and since I fused up Kryle's whip so much, it also means that she gets an unreasonable amount of magic even without synergy.
Okay.
I mean, let me just say this. 5 stars, you definitely want to be kitted out in 5 stars all the time for all of these fights, but it is never necessary to go beyond 5 stars for any fight. It just helps. Brinas have double the res of Kalkas, you say. Well. That's right, I do have to fish around for another Dust Decree, don't I?
Oh, right, because you can only use the one you're following once a day.
Oh! Here we go.
Alright. Time to dig deep.
Man, it's so tempting, but unfortunately not yet. Here we are. This is what I want. But anyway, that's the thing. Everyone wants the Onion Gauntlets for that burst soul break. It is kind of nuts.
I'm glad that it's already there. It's time.
Man, I was joking when I said that someone was just going to walk in, get the dollar pull, and then immediately start putting it in. God, we're only like an hour in, and already everyone's winning big. Makes me feel better. Oh good, I get to set up right away.
Oh, that's good.
And I'll wait until Kral can get Sheep Song off.
Kind of hoping that didn't happen before the Grimoire, but that's alright.
Nothing we can't salvage. Hopefully. There we go. Now Fusia can get things started. It actually takes, like, they give you plenty of time to kill them before they merge. So, it's definitely not impossible to do.
Hey, Sheep Song.
Hey, that region will sure help. Hopefully that hits Sabrina. Balls. Oh well. That's fine. And now I just rumbling flash forever until everyone's dead.
Yep. And now the setup is complete. Well, I guess not yet, not until Gilgamesh flips out, but...
I do kind of like that all the dolls are in step with the music.
This is such a ridiculously powerful, like, what the hell?
Ash is one of the best black mages in the game.
Yeah. There we go.
Almost better than Vivi because of her defense.
Almost. I mean, look, it's Vivi.
Yeah. Vivi has one job, but he does it well.
Time for the rumbling. Oh, that is some damage coming out of the rumblers.
Alright, that should help take some of the heat off.
Yeah, that's like the last piece to the puzzle.
Meanwhile, with these party-wide attacks, Rosa doesn't really need Wrath as much.
Right.
Which means she can just focus down on Kiraga. Because I can. Why not?
Mm-hmm. Then we get the rumblers. Yeah, even with the weakness, these seem to be pretty even.
That's one of the nicer things about, like, group fights. They tend to have much lower HP because they're group fights.
Yeah, one of the nightmare fights I've wanted to do, but have been avoiding because it's a group fight, is the gargoyles.
Oh, yeah, those are kind of mean. If you have stop.
Yeah, I mean, I played FF5 enough again. I know that there's the tricks to beating the gargoyles that you always want to be using because screw. Oh, dear.
Oh, Gilgamesh. Oh my god.
Oh, dear. A little too late with that.
No, it's cool. It's cool. He did his job. Gilgamesh is a fucking hero.
You're still definitely gonna be getting the W on this fight, but rip Gilgamesh.
Fucking rip Gilgamesh.
Alright, here's the rumblers to start killing these off, and then... Yeah, okay.
Gilgamesh is taking a nap.
Yep. He's earned it. Characters KO 3 stars.
When before Calcabrina you... Oh, okay, wait.
Well, you did.
I did.
Alright.
Yeah, I was pretty grateful for the lightning weakness just because of how unreasonable that fight ended up being. But anyway, we do have Aspiring Knight coming up, although nothing's going on over there just yet. I'm hedging my bets. Okay, so
you've got 4 polls on the banner for a couple days from now?
Yeah, 4 polls plus hopefully the Black Friday thing.
You should be close to that. Like, you're with the logins. Yeah, I think you'll hit the 225 you're looking for by then.
The other thing too is that they do allow you to, fill in the gaps with gems to compensate. So if you're just short a little bit of mithril, it's no big deal. That's basically my policy on these phone games. It's okay to spend a little bit of money, just don't go nuts. Whatever you fucking do, don't go nuts, please.
Please do not.
Stamina refreshes? Yeah, sure, whatever. Dollar pull's fine. Just don't go nuts.
Like, I'm gonna... yeah, that's a good rule.
Right then.
I would say, you know if you've gone nuts. You know you've gone a little too far.
Yeah, speaking of going too far.
It's here.
I'm not even pulling yet, I just want to, like, revel in the glory.
Oh, it's even a 5/5 mastery? Like...
Yep. Vessel of Fate. Temporarily raise the attack and magic of all allies a moderate amount, that's 30%. And
haste.
Wait.
Haste to the user.
Haste to the... No, where's my haste?
Oh, wait, it's single haste? Oh dear.
What the hell?
We've been lied to.
Hacks!
Deal 4 physical attacks to one target and remove the... Oh, boy. Oh, dear.
That's still kind of incredibly insane.
And then the magic one is exactly the same. Oh, dear.
Yeah, that's basically like anyone could pull them off of a roaming warrior list.
Yeah, and like, so remove delay, so you just keep attacking with extra slice over and over and over again. Dang.
That is just... God, that is absurd. So get this. Yeah, newbies got it on tap. They chain into each other.
Oh, that's nuts.
Oh, disgusting.
What the hell? Okay.
Let's,
Sure, let's get your nothing.
Let's get my nothing.
I've never pulled anything out of this, and I never will.
No one has ever defeated Sagat. No one ever will.
No one ever will.
Well, alright. I may have been lied to about haste, but goddamn. The chains.
That's fine.
That's
fine.
perfectly fine. Alright, so thank y'all for joining me for another episode of Final Fantasy Record Keeper. We'll do the thing a little bit later on.
Onion times.
Yeah, onion times will happen later. Oh, it should have haste? Weird.
Oh, is the description just lying then?
Is the description just truncated then?
Yeah, because it said haste to user, not haste to party.
Yeah, because all BSBs give you haste on the user.
Right.
It should be... Okay, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's incredibly powerful even without the haste, so I do not care. Oh boy, okay. So, thank you for joining me, Slaya. I really enjoyed it.
Of course, these are always great.
Yeah. Especially since multiplayer was really fun.
Yeah.
Okay, it has haste in Japan, so it should have it over here.
Cool.
Well. Alright then. Well, we will, we'll check that out later. Thanks for joining me. Take care.
Have a good one, everybody.